And we've made it to the final game of the regular season.
Here we go.
Grant, for teams out of the playoffs, what's today like?
Oh, B.A., it kind of reminds me of the last day of school growing up. Your teachers, a.k.a. your coaches, they'll let you have some fun, and you say goodbye to your friends, of course, in this case, your teammates.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. And it's Bamba in at center, filling out the middle. And Banchero gets it to go.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Butler. Bamba against Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Martin with the ball. The steal. Here's Banchero. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. To the middle. Here's Stith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Martin. Wagner outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
Here's Fultz, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Suggs. Wagner against Butler. Back to Wagner. Here's Banchero. 5 on the clock. They double him with Butler. Wagner, he's open. Adebayo grabs the board.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far. When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected, and at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Outside Fultz. On the wing, Suggs. Can they get it? That one is off. And Miami the other way now.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Orlando trailing here. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Smith. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Butler on the wing. Inside. Here's Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Find the lane. One shot.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
To the paint. Lowry. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
To the inside. Here's Suggs. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
It's Martin on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wagner outside. The 3 from Suggs. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
Jalen Suggs, 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Grant notes. Here's Lowry. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's the kid in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Butler. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 9.
Something that Butler has to keep working on. When he's connecting from outside, it really makes him that much more dangerous.
Pass to Suggs. Now Isaac. Wagner outside. Back to Isaac. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's Stith. Lowry outside. Out to the wing. Plenty of space. Again, the Heat score.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Butler against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Now Fultz. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 3 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Stith. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go, all alone. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
That free throw good from Lowry. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 34 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Martin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Lowry against Fultz. Adebayo in the post. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, B.A., that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
The Magic have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Orlando calls timeout.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Fultz finds Wagner. And here's Fultz. 15 in his last outing. Here's Bamba. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to alter multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Bamba hits them both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Mo Bamba's doing. Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. The knee did bend backwards and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. With this team already eliminated from playoff contention, frankly, seems no need to rush him back. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Stith. Outside Butler. Here's Stith. Adebayo with it. He has 6. That one goes in. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Martin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Stith. Last game he had 34 points. Releases. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Stith. Back to Lowry. Here's Stith. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. He's got 14. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Suggs. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Really good concentration to finish despite the tough defense that time. Jalen Suggs, really strong as a finisher.
Here's Stith. 14 points for him. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Stith. To the left side wing. Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Bamba covering. Shot from 12. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter. Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Fires at the elbow. Bamba with it. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Stith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. He has 7. Outside for Fultz. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Here's Stith. 14 points for him. Here's Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
I like
foul.
that. I mean, some physical
Third
play
team
inside.
foul.
He's not about to give up any easy
Now at the
baskets.
line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Anthony. Launches a 3. Orlando gets it back.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Here's Stith. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Hero. Goes up with the strike, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hero's got 7 points.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to Banchero. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Kennard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to McConnell. Clock at 6. Over Hero. They get it back. Bamba against Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line. Shoot 2.
That's good from Bamba.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Martin. And so he hits both. Here's Hero. He has 7. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Banchero. 1:24 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Heat. Yurt Sevens got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oladipo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Foul. T.
Okiki's checked in for Bamba.
McConnell. First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 1.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Now here's McConnell. 8 points in his last timeout. The three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Stith. Here's Yurtseven. Basket counts.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Back to McConnell. Shoots over Hero. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the wing on the left. Here's Stith. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Orlando shooting around 51%. That's a good number. So for Orlando right now, filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Mo Bamba out there with Banchero, and it's Fultz in at the 1. Here's Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Bamba misses. Heat shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Stith. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 11 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner outside. And the basket is good.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Wagner. To the right side. A clear look for Bamba. That one a little long.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Butler with the jam.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
First team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
1 shot.
That's good from Butler.
You got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
Outside Fultz. Mamba, the pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. To end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Stiff. And he's going for the lob. Can't finish the lob. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Miami with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Deep Dancers.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Bamba, hounded by Adebayo. Bamba against Adebayo. Clock at 4. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by Lowry.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. It's gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Wagner. The Heat making their last shot. The 3 from Suggs. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now here's Lowry, tightly guarded. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando the other way now. Fultz passes to Wagner. Isaac outside. From downtown. That shot off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Stiff. He's got 17. Count it. 19 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Here's Suggs. Wagner up top over Butler. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 5 assists in the game. Lowry outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. Wagner outside. Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Stith. 19 points in the game. Over Suggs. Again, the Heat score.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
First one falls for him.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
So for the Magic, okay. Making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Isaac. Banchero comes in for Okiki. And it's Fultz in for Suggs. Here's Vincent, hounded by Fultz. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. So it's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. He's out there with Max Strus. Gabe Vincent out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's the kid in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he drops a first. And he can't hit the second. And the Heat shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Pass to Stith. Here's Vincent. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Hampton's checked in. Both good from the line that time. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Left side, Strus. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Hampton. Back to Fultz. Here's Coffey, covered by Strus. It's Hampton on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtsevens got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Strus counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Bull. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
VA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Stith. Back to Vincent. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked.
Kickball.
McConnell, he's checked in for Fultz.
TJ McConnell.
Here's Vincent. He's marked by McConnell. Back to Dedmon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
McConnell outside. Pass to Hampton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
McConnell right side. And he gets that one.
And, you know, the
McConnell.
screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Pass to Stith. And here's Dedmon. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Coffey. Here's Banchero, defended by Dedmon. Pass to Coffey. Here's Banchero, defended by Dedmon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
What's interesting, you know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And he sinks the second. The Heat have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stith. Now here's your 7. To the middle. Count it for Vincent.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Coffey, covered by Strus. McConnell outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Vincent from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Banchero, defended by Dedmon. Up top, McConnell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted by Paolo.
Miami's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Paolo.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Now at the line.
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Hampton. Here's Coffey. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Stith. Outside Strus. This one for 3. They grab their own miss.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Hampton's shot is good.
Hampton.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Stith. And here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Hampton. Here's Akiki. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now Strus. Pass to Stith from deep three-point range. Here's Jovic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Bull, defended by Dedmon. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 5. Cans it with nobody near him. Coffey's got 5 points in the quarter.
R.J. Hampton.
Well, the Heat's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Here's Stith. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Great open look there. He has 29 now.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Bull. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Heat with possession.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And we don't see this too often with how competitive this league is, but they won all 4 meetings against Orlando.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
35 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Coffey can't get it to go. Here's Stith. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hampton's shot is good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Vincent. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Ryan Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.